and welcome to South Asia Today, where we bring you in-depth insights into the key events shaping South Asia. I'm Shivangi Mishra, and here are today's top stories. Technology transforms the way India stays healthy. Newly built mini Great Wall in Nepal becomes major tourist attraction. And POJK economy suffers blow as stone-crushing plants close. Let's begin the show. India is embracing a health-first mindset like never before. From gyms and yoga to brisk walks, fitness is becoming a priority, and wearable tech like smartwatches, rings, and fitness bands is driving the shift. Reports show the wearable market is booming, with millions using these devices to track health. With features like ECG and AI-powered coaching, smart wearables are helping Indians take charge of their well-being in smarter, more proactive ways.
The Sharma family, like many middle-class households in New Delhi, is moderately tech-savvy and health-conscious. Raghav, the family's Sian, believes good health comes from proper eating, exercise, and tracking daily activity. To him, smartwatches are not just gadgets. They are essential companions for staying aware of his body needs.
A smartwatch, you can see that. I'm using smartwatch. So it helps me out in running. It helps me out in doing my HIIT trainings. It helps me out in yoga. It helps me out when I'm going to swimming. Then I can see how much calories I burn. This is the only goal every single individual, the person who is losing weight.
Once defined by long hours at desk and poor eating habits, modern lifestyles are being reshaped. In 2023, India's wearable market surged 34%, hitting a record of 134.2 million units. Driven by rising health awareness, people are turning to gyms, yoga, walking, and cycling, powered by smart wearables that help them take charge of their well-being.
It's a very good thing in fitness industry specifically, because you can track basically your whole day. Basically, it tracks your whole day. So I would say not even in like gym, but in like your day-to-day activity, it is getting tracked, and you're getting day-to-day plans. You can set goals, and you can also like aim for something, like aim for a goal or something like that.
With rising health awareness, India-based health tech startup Gabbit introduces the Smart Ring, a personalized cutting-edge wellness solution. This sleek device monitors heart rate, sleep, SpO2 and activity seamlessly integrated with an intuitive app. Wearables like this can play a vital role in preventing heart disease by delivering real-time insights and early warnings.
If you do fitness well, you sleep better. If you sleep better, you do fitness better. Nutrition helps everything, and stress, long-term stress, hampers everything, any health goal that you can think of. So Gabbit is designed to help people track their health markers, but more importantly, use fitness, nutrition, sleep and stress to achieve any health goal.
Gujarat is leading India's robotic surgery revolution, offering unmatched precision, faster recovery and fewer complications. State hospitals are setting new standards in healthcare by harnessing AI-driven robotic technology for angiography, cardiac catheterization, and ICU monitoring. Real-time AI alerts enable swift interventions, greatly improving critical care outcomes. Once limited to allied private centers, these advanced treatments are now accessible to the common people.
बड़ा एडवांटेज ये आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के ज़रिए होता है, कंप्यूटराइज सिस्टम होती है, और उसके बहुत सारे एडवांटेज होते हैं क्योंकि उसके जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स है वो रिस्टेड है। रिस्टेड इंस्ट्रूमेंट होने की वजह से वो 360 डिग्री तक की मूवमेंट कर सकते हैं। सो ओवरऑल किडनी इंस्टीट्यूट के लिए किडनी और लीवर एंड कैंसर की सर्जरी के लिए रोबोट बहुत बड़ी अहमियत रखता है और उससे बहुत मरीज़ों का फ़ायदा हुआ है।
रोबोटिक ट्रीटमेंट काफ़ी अच्छा है कंपेयर टू ओपन सर्जरी जो लोग बताते हैं उससे, क्योंकि रोबोटिक सर्जरी में जो कट्स होता है बहुत माइनर होता है और पेनफुल बिल्कुल नहीं है। आप दूसरे दिन से ही घूमने फिरने लग सकते हो और उसका जो रिकवरी भी काफ़ी फास्ट है।
From embracing fitness with smart wearables to pioneering advanced robotic surgeries, India is transforming its healthcare landscape. With growing health awareness, cutting edge technology, and strong government support, the nation is forging a healthier, more proactive future, making quality care accessible to all.
Nestled high in the scenic hills of Shailung, Nepal's new mini Great Wall is fast becoming a must-visit wonder. This 500-meter stretch offers breathtaking views of 108 rolling hillocks, earning it the nickname Shailung, meaning 100 hillocks in Tamang. Tourists are flocking in, mesmerized by the serene meadows and panoramic trails. It's not just a wall, it's Nepal's rising star in tourism.
A scaled-down replica of the Great Wall of China, built on the foothills of the Shailung by Shailung Rural Municipality, has been gathering tourists in recent times. In the Tamang language, Shai means 100 and Lung means hillocks, as one can view 108 hillocks in this area has always been an attraction for tourists. Adding to the attraction, the rural municipality has now built a replica of the Great Wall of China. The local body initially had prepared a detailed project report for the construction of the 950-meter Great Wall from Kalapani to Dafedunga, but only 500 meters have been constructed.
धेरै नै आनन्द अब हामीलाई चाहिँ एउटा सपना नै थियो यहाँ आउने अनि त्यसपछि अब नयाँ मिनी ग्रेट वाल भनेर जुन बनिरहेको थियो त्यो पनि हेर्ने इच्छा अनि अब यो 100 वटा थुम्का हेरौँ भनेर हामी पहिलेदेखिको चाहना 2-3 वर्ष अगाडिदेखिको अनि त्यसको लागि चाहिँ अहिले मिलाएर सकभर यो हरियाली भएकै बेलामा चाहिँ आउँ भनेर हामी आएको।
Shailung, a center of attraction for tourists due to its natural scenery and beauty, has been attracting tourists in large number. As per the official figures, the number of tourists visiting the area is increasing for meditation, study, research and exploration. As per the information provided by Sanjeev Neopani, the Chief Administrative Officer of Shailung Rural Municipality, significant number of tourists are seen on Fridays, Saturdays and holidays. Approximately 20,000 individuals visited the Great Wall on Nepali New Year Day in April this year.
यो लोकल टुरिज्मको लागि चाहिँ स्थानीय निकायले जे गर्यो यहाँको स्थानीय सरकारले जे गर्यो त्यो चाहिँ म त्यसलाई चाहिँ एकदम सराहनीय नै मान्छु। सैलुङ आफैमा एउटा पर्यटकीय स्थल थियो। सैलुङ भनेर आउनेहरू यसै आउँथे यहाँ। अब मिनी ग्रेट वाल भनेर थपेपछि त्यो उही सुनमा सुगन्ध भने जस्तै त्यो पर्यटनलाई अझ बढी बढाउने चाहिँ एउटा काम चाहिँ त्यसले गर्छ।
The new tourist attraction was developed through joint funding from the federal government's Ministry of Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation and the Shailung Rural Municipality. Tourists are required to walk along the half-kilometer stretch of the Great Wall to experience what the horizon looks like to reach Shailung, which lies at the border of Dholakaha and Ramechhap with an elevation of 3,200 meters above sea level.
Now we take a look at some happenings in Asia in a segment called Asia Watch.
Owners and workers at small businesses in Tehran spoke about the difficulties they face due to Iran's regular power outages. The country's energy and water sectors are suffering from a lack of investment in infrastructure, overconsumption driven by subsidies, declining natural gas production, and inefficient irrigation, all leading to power blackouts and water shortages. In a furniture factory relying on electricity to power its equipment, staff are forced to stop work once the power goes. One employee at the factory said that he is not paid when the electricity cuts out as he cannot do his job. A worker in a generator shop said that although sales and prices of generators had shot up, he worried about those who rely on electricity for medical devices at home, such as oxygen machines. Amin Yarmohammadi, who owns a supermarket, said he was forced to use generators to prevent food from spoiling in his store. as his refrigerators and freezers would otherwise turn off during the blackouts. Australia's Minister of Defence Richard Marles met Sri Lanka's President Anura Kumara Dissanayake for talks in the capital Colombo. Marles will also meet his Sri Lanka counterpart during his visit, which is aimed at further strengthening bilateral cooperation and enhancing collaboration in the defence sector between the two countries, according to Sri Lanka's official government news portal. Marles met Foreign Minister Vijitha Herath earlier on Tuesday and was welcomed at the airport by Deputy Minister of Public Security and Parliamentary Affairs Sunil Wadagala. Iraqi farmer Jadan Hassan is one of numerous farmers expanding their operations into the desert. Enabled by government-subsidized sprinkler systems, Hassan says his shift from flood irrigation, which consumes a lot of water, to sprinklers has yielded him better results. Amid growing concerns over water scarcity, Iraqi farmers are increasingly adopting sprinkler systems to optimize water use and boost agricultural productivity. The shift in methods is driven by a wider government policy, including providing financing for sprinkler systems and supporting the adoption of hydroponics through training programs in cooperation with agencies like the UNDP. Water scarcity in Iraq has become a critical issue exacerbated by climate change and outdated irrigation practices. According to the United Nations, Iraq is among the 5 nations most vulnerable to climate change in the world, and where climate-induced migration has already begun. While optimistic regarding his shift to sprinkler systems, Hassan highlighted challenges in maintaining the system, such as limited government fuel support, forcing farmers to turn to costly black market alternatives.
In Muzaffarabad, a region of Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the government has imposed a ban on local stone crushing plants. While the official line points to regulatory enforcement, on the ground, the ban has left hundreds of families without income. With construction work halted, people already burdened by rising inflation are now unable to build even a basic roof over their heads. Here's a report.
Despite the genuine concerns over air pollution from stone crushing plants in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the government's response has been both reactive and careless. Instead of regulating dust control mechanisms, they imposed a sweeping shutdown without warning, alternatives, or public consultation. This negligence has led to widespread unemployment. Meanwhile, critical issues like the lack of operational standards, proper equipment maintenance, and long-term environmental planning continue to be ignored, leaving local communities to suffer the consequences.
हुकूमत ने बंद किए हुए हैं, तो वजह तो अब सबको पता है माशाल्लाह, इस चीज़ को सब जानते हैं कि जो भी वजह है इसको ओपन है, ये कोई छुपी लुकी बात तो है ही नहीं है। तो इस बारे में गवर्नमेंट को भी पता है, जो जज साहिबान हैं उनको भी पता है, तो जो हवाम है उनको भी पता है। तो ये सब मिल के इस जो मसले का हल निकालना चाहिए। यहाँ पे कुछ प्लाट ऐसे हैं कि जिनने गिरद गुबार के लिए पानी का बंदोबस्त किया हुआ है, तो यही सेम यही चीज़ पाकिस्तान में भी है, उनने भी पानी का बंदोबस्त किया हुआ है। उन मशीनों को पे पानी वो लगा रहे हैं जिससे वो गिरद गुबार काबू में आ रहा है। तो जो मशीनों में पानी नहीं लग रहा है वो खुश्क चल रहा है, उनकी जो गिरद गुबार वाकई उससे हवा मुतासर होती है। तो मशीनों वालों को चाहिए कि वो जो जहाँ जहाँ उनको पानी का बंदोबस्त हो सके वहाँ पे प्लांट लगा के, यहाँ पानी अगर दूर है तो पैप के ज़रिए से पानी ला के उस गिरद गुबार को वो काबू कर सकते हैं। तो ये मैं गुजारिश मशीन वालों से भी करूँगा कि वो भी इस चीज़ पे तवज्जो दें, जिससे आवाम मुतासर ना हो और इसमें बच्चे बूढ़े उनके लिए मुश्किलात पैदा ना हो।
On the economic front, the ban has dealt a heavy blow to POJK's already fragile economy. With no alternative employment measures in place, families that once relied on daily wages from the construction sector now find themselves stranded. The sudden nature of the decision has left local communities scrambling, with growing frustration over the lack of planning, support, or meaningful intervention from those in power.
ये जो अदारे हमारे मदनियात वाले या दूसरे
अदालतें कह रही हैं कि मौलियात डिस्टर्ब हो रही है, हमारे ख़राब हो रही है। तो ये इस्लामाबाद एक दारुखिलाफ़ है, उसमें भी ये मशीनें चल रही हैं मरगला में और पाकिस्तान के पूरी दुनिया में मस्कत दुबई जाएँ ये क्रश मशीनें चलती हैं। वहाँ रूल कानून बनाए जाते हैं, उस रूल के मुताबिक वो अमल दरामद करते हैं। यहाँ एक बंदा पाकिस्तान से ब्लाक लेके आएगा, उसको 200 रुपये ब्लाक पड़ेगा। क्रश वहाँ से लेके आ गए तो यहाँ अगर 20,000 की या 15,000 की क्रश लेके वो मकान नहीं बना सकता। 8 से 10 लाख आदमी बेरोजगार हो चुका है यहाँ आज़ाद कश्मीर में। रमज़ान में लेबर के लिए पेमेंट ही नहीं थी ठेकेदारों के पास। तमाम कंस्ट्रक्शन के काम भी बंद हो चुके हैं, ब्लॉक फैक्ट्रियाँ भी बंद हो चुकी हैं, लोगों के प्राइवेट जो मकान थे वो भी बंद हो चुके हैं। हमारे ना वज़ीर आज़म साहब यहाँ ऐसे हैं, अल्लाह उनको हदायत दे, वो तो इस बात से देखते ही नहीं है। हम अदालत ही से अर्ज़ कर सकते हैं कि वो इस पर कोई नज़रसानी फरमाएं।
The ban on stone crushing plants in Muzaffarabad reveals a troubling intersection of environmental neglect and economic hardship. Local residents are urging the judiciary and the government to act swiftly to address the crisis, reviving livelihoods while ensuring environmental safeguards. Without urgent intervention, Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir faces the risk of deeper social and economic decline, endangering the well-being of countless families and the region's future stability.
The Osaka Kansai Expo highlighted groundbreaking innovations from leading tech companies like NTT. Showcasing the cutting-edge IOWN technology, NTT enables seamless, real-time communication between Japan and Taiwan with ultra-low delay and high energy efficiency. A standout was the digital kabuki play featuring Hatsune Miku, blending tradition with virtual performance. NTT's advances signal a new era in connectivity, aiming for massive energy savings and revolutionary digital experiences.
The Osaka Kansai World Expo was recently held in Japan, serving as a global platform to showcase the cultures, arts, and technologies of various countries. At the event, leading Japanese information and communication technology firm NTT presented its cutting-edge IOWN technology. This technology enabled seamless, real-time communication between Japan and Taiwan, offering high capacity and enhanced energy efficiency. NTT also contributed to a digital adaptation of the kabuki play Senbon Zakura, which featured a fusion of the virtual performer Hatsune Miku with live stage actors.
2016年から始めて10年目、10回目なんですよね。歌舞伎がその当時ですね、見ていた方が高年齢化しちゃって、若い人にこの歌舞伎に興味を持っていただくために、どうにか NTT のテクノロジーで技術でそういうことができるではないでしょうかっていうお題をいただいたんですよね。忘れもしないんですけど、2016年にやった時は若い人たちたくさん来ていただきました。彼ら彼女たちの目的は初音ミクさんが出てるから来たんだっていうことだったんですよ。でも実際にその会が終わった後にもう本当に多くの人たちが泣いてて、そんなに感動してもらえたっていうふうに聞いたら、歌舞伎に感動できることに気がついて泣いてるんですって言ったんですよね。もうこの言葉が本当に忘れられなくてですね、若い人たちも感動できる、そういう感情をこう非常に深く持てるっていうことに気づかせることができた。
The most advanced performance featured a simultaneous collaborative presentation by Japan and Taiwan with real performers and virtual characters appearing together on a single screen. Ordinarily, internet connections introduced a delay of several seconds. However, thanks to IOWN technology, this performance was achieved with no noticeable delay.
このネットワークに遅延をなくして、まさにこのロケーションという違いをなくしていくということは、ある程度できたというふうに思っています。IOWN構想でさらに重要なところは、地球に環境にいいようにエネルギーを最終的には100分の1ぐらいにしたいというふうに目標を立ててますので、今回この大阪万博でもですね、この技術を入れてまして、8分の1というところはですね達成して、今回いろんな形で見て使っていただいているというところでございます。
Advancements in technology are bringing unprecedented experiences to human social life, and NTT is showcasing these innovations to visitors. the Osaka Kansai Expo, the impressive Entity Pavilion showcased ION technology, enabling experiences that transcend time delays and distance. Its high speed, large capacity, and energy efficiency make this possible. The Japanese pop group Perfume, who also performed at the 1970 Expo, appears in 3D at the 2025 Expo.
レーザーを使って 3D 形状を計測するような装置なんですが、遠隔地で計測したその 3D の点群をこちらの環境まで伝送することができる。それによってさもその場にいるかのような体験をできるといったことを目指した技術になっております。こちらの環境を 3D で再現して見ることができますので、遠隔地の様子を左右から回り込んで見ることができます。
An alternate version of me from the audience appears on the screen. A photo of the audience member is processed by AI to display either an aged or younger version of themselves. The AI system is located remotely far from the screen. Between them, ION technology provides a fast, high capacity and energy efficient connection.
アイオン構想、本当にまだまだ先が長くてですね、最終的には本当にエネルギーもですね、100分の1っていう目標を掲げましたけど、まだまだそこには現時点至ってないので、そこまで行きたいというふうに思ってますし、今までは3つの柱、低消費電力、大容量、低遅延だったんですけど、これに4つ目を加えました。でこれは何かというとですね、デジタル超越というものなんですね。で今の世界というのはもうデジタルが非常に重要だ。ただこのデジタルもですね、必ずしも本当に地球全体を捉えるデジタルかというとそうではなくて、人間が理解しやすいようにデジタルでサンプリングして情報を使っているだけなんですよね。その今のデジタルを超える必要があるということで、それを新たに、加えました。でこれを次の5年の目標にもしていきたいというふうに今考えて進めているところです。
ION and entity technologies are continuously advancing, aiming for the next stage of development. It feels like the dawn of a revolution in both industry and social life.
As we wrap up today's episode of South Asia Today, we thank you for joining us. We'll return next week at the same time with more insights and updates. This is Shivangi Mishra signing off on behalf of our entire team. Until then, stay safe and goodbye.